just want to give you guys a quick word of inspiration and motivation. It was inspired by talking to a good friend of mine, Michael Ballard, and then thinking about my children and thinking about not only my children, but the children that I work with, the children that I come in contact with, and the people that I see. What's going to be your legacy? Okay, what's going to be your legacy? Will you take a step of faith and walk in your purpose, or will you walk in fear and leave everything on the table? So what I'm saying to you is this: so many times we have to figure out why we're doing what we're doing, and we have to step out. We're scared to step out on faith. We're scared to go forward. We're scared of what might not happen. And because we're scared of not succeeding and winning, then we leave everything on the table. And when we leave things on the table, that's when we miss it. So your legacy, you have to think about what you want your legacy to be. It's time for you to move. You have to move. That's the only way to build your legacy, is to move on your actions, is to move on your dreams, is to move on your purpose, and to move on your abilities and the things that's inside of you. You have to bring them on the outside, and you have to move. You have to take that step of faith, and you have to walk. So many people are scared. They're scared of what? They're scared of failure. They're scared of not winning. But let me tell you this. How can you know if you're going to win if you never try? How can you know if you're going to be successful if you never step out? How can you know what can happen? It's not just about you anymore. It's about you stepping out on faith. It's about you walking in your purpose. It's about you living your dreams. And it's about you being successful so you can leave a legacy for your children and your children's children and the people that come behind you, the people that are watching you. You might say, I don't have children, but you have family members. You have a name. You have a legacy. You have something to live up to. And when you think about it that way and you're ready to go, you will win. I'm telling you right now, stop being scared. It's time to move. It's time to stand up. It's time to step out on faith. Pay attention to your children. Pay attention to the people around you. Pay attention to what you're doing, because you're building. You're not building for yourself. You're building for your legacy. And your legacy is left for those that you love. Your legacy is left for those that come behind you. Your legacy is left for the people. And I'm telling you right now, there is your start date and there's your end date. And then there's that dash in the middle. You need to fill that dash with everything that's in you. You need to fill that dash with your purpose. You need to fill that dash and not leave a void, and you have to move. So I'm telling you right now, step out on faith, walk in your purpose, and don't walk in fear. It's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to move. And that's the only way for you to build your legacy. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And I'm telling you right now, if you have children, pay attention to your kids. Show your kids what it's like to build a legacy. Show your children what it's like to work hard for something. Show your children what it's like to put somebody else and something else in front of yourself for the greater good. And the greater good is to leave that legacy and leave that stamp on this world, and to fill that void and to fill that dash with something worthy and worthwhile. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Be symbolic, simply your best. What will be your legacy? Go get it.